Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the football world. Game week 20 of the English Premier League just we witnessed yesterday, and once again we saw an appalling performance by Chelsea Football Club against Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, this is not the first time in recent weeks that we are seeing Thomas Tuchel's side devoid of ideas and not creating many chances. It was not as if they were not, clinical in front of goal, but I never saw the desire and the hunger to win a football match. It is as simple as that. And sometimes when you don't have, some of your star players in the team, you feel that the team cannot be cohesive enough to, grind out performances and victories when it is required the most. And, in the last round of fixtures, we saw Chelsea completely outplaying Aston Villa thanks to Romelu Lukaku, who once again was clinical in front of goal. And I must say that Chelsea fans must have really missed Lukaku at the number 9 position, because once he gets injured, that void is very very big to fill, and the likes of Timo Werner or any other striker in the club cannot fill that void. Even if you play Kai Havertz in the false number 9 position, it is still effective, but it is not the target man kind of thing that we are seeing Kai Havertz or Timo Werner playing for Chelsea. And once again against Brighton and Hove Albion, I expected a recovery, a response which will be positive for Chelsea. But in the first half, we saw that Brighton were more proactive on the ball and were creating many more chances than Chelsea. Well, being the home team, you need to take advantage of the 12th man, that is the crowd. But once again, we saw Chelsea playing that pedestrian football, sideways passing and moving it back to the goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, who was at times clearing the ball as if he didn't know what anything else to do. So that is something what I think Chelsea has been lacking in the recent past. They have not been, doing precision passes, and that is costing them in many of those matches. Even in their previous performance against Wolves, when Thomas Tuchel was urging the Premier League to postpone their fixture, it was as if they were not having any kind of idea. So when you have a team that is not creating many chances and not taking the game to the opposition, you will always suffer. And that's exactly what happened with Chelsea. They went in with a 1-0 lead thanks to Romelu Lukaku once again scoring from a set piece. But once the second half started, they did not go for the kill. And if you want to become a champion team, you need to ensure that you go for the kill, take the game to the opposition, and completely destroy them. That is a sign of a true champion team, and that is something which we have not seen Chelsea in the recent past. If you consider Manchester City or even Liverpool, they are much more clinical in front of goal. They have a swagger about them which is really really difficult to stop. And once they are 2 goals or 3 goals up, you are just fearing for the worst, because it might be 6 or 7 within no time. And that is something what Chelsea has been lacking this season. They have not been killing oppositions, which is costing them points. And they are now, I think, 8 points off the leaders Manchester City, which is a huge gap midway through the Premier League season. And once again we saw Danny Welbeck coming off the bench and scoring a equalizer in stoppage time, which secured a point for Brighton. I must say that the tactics what Graham Potter had executed for this match was spot on. He went in with 3 at the back and he executed with a 5-man midfield, which leaves Leandro Trossard up top along with Neil Maupay. So it was a very very clinical display by Brighton. But I must say that Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea, who were so highly rated after their Champions League win last time around, are somewhere falling short. Is it down to the players? Is it down to the tactics? Well, this is something which Thomas Tuchel needs to figure out. Some of these players are used to playing in certain positions, but if you have a team with quality players like N'Golo Kante, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, and of course Romelu Lukaku, you need to build a team around them. And obviously when you have such quality at your disposal, you need to make the most of your opportunities. Sometimes, luck is not by your side. Sometimes some lucky goal you concede and it is, something not in your hands. But as a team, I was really, very, very shocked by what Chelsea displayed in this match. And it was definitely not worth watching for any Chelsea fan because, once you are 1-0 up, you are not taking the game to the opposition. You always feel that, 1-0 is a very dangerous scoreline, especially in the Premier League when you know that the other team is not out of the match until the final whistle blows. So that's what we witnessed with Chelsea, and I just feel that this puts them out of the title race. Well, I can't say it with conviction till the final match of fixtures are done in May, but I just feel that Chelsea are out of the title race just because of their tactics and the way they performed yesterday. It was devoid of ideas and it was very very slow. This is not something which we associate with Chelsea. They like to play counter-attacking football. They like to be more proactive on the ball. But this is what we are seeing at the moment. And I just feel that Thomas Tuchel needs to strengthen the squad in the January transfer window, especially at the right back position. Sometimes Reece James is not so consistent. Cesar Azpilicueta is the captain, but he's aging. So I just feel that some backup needs to be created in those specific positions which can strengthen their squad and give them a good finish to the season. So let's hope that they have a very strong finish. And guys, please let me know your predictions. What do you feel about Chelsea Football Club? Are they still title contenders or are they going to finish third in the league table? Only time will tell. But for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the best to Chelsea and until next time, stay safe and take care.